Hi everybody, it's Sharon from Blessed to Craft Designs, and I'm here today. I'm going to shoot a quick video. This is actually the second one I've done. I did one on my camera, my regular camera, and for some reason it is not wanting to, I can't get it to download. I don't know. I've used that camera so much I probably have burned it out. But I'm doing Christmas wreaths. I know it's been a long time since I brought you anything. Look at how my hands are ashy already just from working. But I'm doing some different things with Christmas wreaths this year by adding in these cute little stuffed parts. I'll try to show you pictures of ones that I've done so far. And again, I'm keeping my fingers crossed and I'm praying that the other one I can get it to upload. But this one is the face and the feet, and this one is just the feet alone. I'm not putting all three of these on one. This is going to be one wreath, and this is going to be another one. This is some orders that I have. So I want to make this kind of quick. I don't want to be a long drawn out video. I have most of these I got from Carolina craftoutlet.com. This is the tinsel wreath. I like to show you this so you can see in case you want to purchase it. There's the item number. These I also bought from craftoutlet.com. There's that one. Okay, and it looks like that. And it is at night, so I apologize. Well, it's getting dark. It starts getting dark so early now. There's that one. And I have a whole one of this. This one, as you can see, I probably got this from Hobby Lobby. It doesn't have a number on it. This one came from online. There's that. This is what it looks like. Not quite sure where I got this one from. This is just plain red. I hope to be able to use some of this one. Came from online as well. There's that. And I think these are Michael's brand right here. And there's that. So I don't know if I'm going to use all of these. I'm just showing you. Between the two, I will use all of these ribbons. I'm not doing the loop method where I cut anything. The only thing that I'm going to do, excuse me, this I got from Hobby Lobby, I believe. And this one is the heavy foil. I'm going to use this on the one just with the feet. I'll probably use this one with that. Okay. And this is what I'm going to use for this one right here. Okay. And this one came online also. Oops, let me see if I can get it where you can see it. Okay. The method that I've been doing with these is just a plain kind of bubble method. I just let my ribbon, and you saw this is 21 inch, I just let my mesh fall to the floor. Just gather this up, and you should go ahead and pull out your tinsels. I don't like, the only thing about these tinsel ties, I normally use the ones from Carolina Pottery. They're not tinsel, but they're the big fuzzy ones. I like the tinsel ones this time of the year just because of the holiday, and it puts a little bit more glam in there. But these, they move. I don't like that. I could probably take a hot glue gun and glue those down, but I think it's okay. All right, so all you do is just gather this as I've done here. Okay, get a small piece on the end, and I always start on the outside. That is personal preference. Okay, place that down and then twist it. Y'all excuse my hands. I have been doing all kinds of stuff today and they look horrible. Cut that tag off. All right. And then for my first bubble, if you want to measure these, you can. I don't. I just kind of eyeball, maybe 6 to 8. I wouldn't do any more than about 10 inches. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I told you I'm working with my phone here. Okay, so That is about 6 to 8 inches, and you just do that all the way around. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back and show you another little trick that I do, okay? Okay, so I have one bubble pretty much all the way around. I'm gonna try to lift my camera out a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. All right, so there's one bubble in each one all the way around, and this is fine if you want to leave it like that. There's about that much left of the roll, and I like to use the entire roll. If you hold this up, you can kind of see through that. See how you can see straight through that? It's not a whole lot you can do about that unless you decide to just put two of them on each row, like if you go around double, pretty much. But what I like to do is I crisscross mine, like I stopped right here at the top, and what I'll do is I'll go down to this one on the bottom, and I pull it a little tight. I'll fan it out a little bit in a minute, but I pull it a little tight, and I try to go in between, and I may not go in between each one of them, maybe every other, but like in between here, go up to this next one and put one down right there. Okay, so then it kind of fills in a little bit, and again I'll kind of puff that out some in a minute. All right, so go up underneath here, and then I'll go down to this one in the bottom. And this to me is just a nice way to kind of feel in between each row. Okay, so there's 3. There's this one, and again you can kind of fill it out. You'll puff it out a little bit, but that kind of helps. If you don't want to do that, and here's another one, if you don't want to do that, then just put another row, put 2 of each bubble on there, if that's your preference. You may like it like that, and then a lot of times once you put all your ribbon, your embellishments in here, then it actually kind of takes up some of that. You won't be able to see through it as much. But I like to use the entire roll on one wreath. I usually get these on sale, so it's not very expensive. So that's just something that I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of this around, and then I'm gonna come back with my ribbon. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've put down I went through the entire roll of Deco mesh. There's the roll right there, and I'm getting an idea of where I want to put his little face at. I think I'm going to put it right here. There's a big part right there, so I think I'm going to put it there, and it comes with these little hooks. There's 3 of them. There's one on this hat, and there's 2 down here. So all you do is you just place them where you think you want them to go, and then you're going to thread these wires in between here. You can actually use where your tinsel ties are, and just thread them in between that, and then twist them in the back, and then do the same thing on the other side. You just push it down in between. You just need to get it around the frame, okay? Catch it with your hand in the back, and then just twist it around in the back to secure it. Okay, and then you do the same thing with the top part with his hat. Now his feet, I usually try to leave it, you know, center it right in front of me so that I can center his feet, and make sure you get his feet on the right way. You don't want his feet to be going that way on the wreath. I wouldn't think, not if his face is facing you. So this is the way his feet need to go. And I usually go in between and catch the top bar. Okay. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Okay. Catch that in between. Stick that through. And then catch it in the back, rather. Be careful because it does have hooks on the end. So we'll get caught on your mesh. Okay, I'm going to show you the other leg too because my camera cut off. Here are the wires. You get an idea of where you want it. And it does get caught on the Deco mesh, so you have to be careful. I'm going in between, separate this, in between. I'm going to catch the wires right there. Come underneath the back and just pull it through. And then just twist it. They're almost like twist ties. You just twist tie it in the back. Okay. I'm not going to really secure it down right now just for time, but you kind of see how to do that. And then you would fluff your Deco mesh around it. Now I've gone ahead and I've cut a couple of my ribbon, but I do want to show you a different technique that I've been doing. Okay, so you take two different ribbon, you go ahead and you do your tails. I'm going to put it down right here where his feet are. That way that will cover this up a little bit. Okay. You take that, you place it down. You spread these out a little bit. Don't pull them too much. And either you can take them that way, but I prefer to go down to kind of zigzag. Take it down to the next one. Okay. Let them kind of fall on their own. Don't pull them too much. You want them to look a little natural. Untwist it, place it down, and then you do your cut. And always remember to pinch wherever you're going to put it, because that just makes it gather a little bit better closer to your tie. Okay, and then you just cut, and then you'll chevron these or do your tails. Okay, so take two kind of contrasting ones and put those down, and then you can take your other ribbon. These are some other ones that I've done. Again, kind of gather it up. You can use however many you like. And then you can put these down in between there, and I might cut that a little bit more so it's not sticking out so much. Okay, and put one up here. Okay, and I have them looking a little different. I don't put them all the same way. All right. And then put that one down right there. So see, it gives it, it just makes it a little different. So I'll do this side over here again so you can see it. You can use however much ribbon you want. 2 different kinds, 4 different kinds. If you don't have that many, it's okay. You use what you have, okay? I just had some extra that, this one right here is an extra one that I had from the other 2. All right, I'm gonna put that down right there where his feet, other foot. All right, I'm gonna bring it down, gather it, bring it down to that one. And again, let it kind of flow on its own. Don't pull it taut. Secure it. And then you pull this out, okay? So it makes it look like you have a little bit more ribbon on there, and it gives it more of kind of a whimsical feel. To me, it does. and it fills it up a little bit more. Remember how I talked about if you don't like to have so much room in your ribbon, in your wreath, you don't like to see through it. The more things that you put down, the more it's gonna kind of fill everything in, so you don't have to worry about your ribbon. Why do you want to say ribbon? Your wreath has a whole lot of room to it. All right, so here are these two. That one looks like I didn't cut a little bit too long. I think those two go together. And I do have some other ribbon up here, so I may put those down as well. All right, and put that one on top. And I can stick that one down here. And I have a little bit more of this left, so I may do 3 and just put another one across the back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna fill this up with some more ribbon, and then I'll come back and let you see it. All right. Okay, everybody, here is the semi-finished wreath. And I'm saying semi-finished because, as I've told you all before, I do my wreaths kind of ahead of time, 1 or 2 days ahead of time, because it takes me a while to kind of go through and tweak everything. But I tie this hat down. There's the end to that. And so I'll fix that a little bit more. You see where I added more of the ribbon. There's the one that I started there and came across and went down here where his little feet are. And there he is. The one good thing that I do like about this type of tinsel tie is, you know, when I told you it moves, when I get done, I can take it and just kind of push all of this to the inside a little bit. So, you know, it'll kind of fill in that middle part, and then this right here will hang down. So there is the finished, well, like I said, almost finished wreath. And I think I have some little doodads that I might put in there, a couple of little embellishments here or there. I'll kind of see, not quite sure. But I just wanted you to see how it looks. Came out really cute. I hope you enjoyed it. Super easy. This took me all of about 30-45 minutes because it did not require any cutting of the mesh like we do with the loop method. So this bubble method is really easy, really simple to do, and it's not hard at all. So I hope you try it. Please join me on Facebook at Bless the Craft Designs. I'm working on Instagram, don't have one of those yet, but I am on Facebook, and I do have my own website page. Same thing, Bless the Craft Designs. Please leave your comments down below. You can go on Facebook and post some pictures if you try any of my wreaths. I have lots of people who do that, and they show me some of the things that they've worked on from my tutorials. So thank you for joining me. I pray that you have a blessed Christmas if I don't talk to you before then. And just be blessed all together. I thank you so much. Bye-bye.